Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back. And I just wanted to come and run my mouth and talk about some people. All right, y'all, let's go ahead and get into this mess. This is a messy, 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 messy story. And y'all know I got something to say. So, all right. So, this is according to Radar Online. Ex NFL star Cam Newton sues ex girlfriend Kaya Proctor, demanding return of his 2017 Bentley. Um, So ex NFL star Cam Newton has slapped his ex girlfriend and mother of four. And mother to four of his children with a lawsuit demanding she return his Bentley. RadarOnline.com has learned. According to court documents, Newton filed a suit against Shakia. Kia. Well, I think she goes by. Is it Kia or Kaya? I'm gonna call her Kaya. Um, Kaya Proctor. Um, Newton and Proctor started dating in 2013 and split in 2019. They share four kids together. Their breakup happened around the time Newton fathered a child with an Instagram model named Lorena Shaw. In his new lawsuit, Newton said there is a dispute over a 2017 Bentley owned by Newton that he allowed Proctor to use while they were in a romantic relationship. The suit also said, although the relationship has ended, I don't know. Anyways, the suit also said, although the relationship has ended, Proctor remains in possession of the car and refuses to return the car to Newton. Newton said he purchased the car on May the 23rd, 2018. The car was placed in his name solely. Let me tell you something. If somebody ever try to gift you with something, okay, and girl, it's not in your name, it don't count. I'm talking about a car. Don't buy me no car, and then when I look at it, girl, it say Cam Newton. Girl, this ain't mine. This is yours. I need for it to say owner Rodney Mitchell. Okay, boom. Anyways, um, the ex NFL star said he allowed Proctor to use the car with the understanding that she would return the car if the relationship ended. So Kaya was told that if the relationship ends, she has to return the car. In 2019, the relationship ended, and Proctor moved out of Newton's residence, the lawsuit said. As part of the move out process, Newton allowed Proctor to use the car to move her things out of the plaintiff's residence, with the understanding that the car will be promptly returned. When I tell you, honey, Miss Thing moved out in 2019, baby, and she ain't been back ever since. Oh, girl, the quantities is kept in real life, in real life, honey, girl. What you thought? What did you think a Bentley was gonna move in real life, Cam Newton? You let her use your car to move when she got to move with four kids and herself, girl. You knew what was about to happen. You knew when she drove off that drove off your lot or your land or your girl from in front of your house. You won't see that car no more. Newton said he has continued to possess the title and registration for the car despite numerous demands for the car. Proctor has refused. The suit said Proctor stubbornly refuses to recognize Newton's ownership of and right to possess the car. Newton has demanded the court order Proctor to return the car immediately. The couple has been in and out of court for years. Girl, and I'm not gonna read the rest of this, girl. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's only a little bit more, but it's pretty much it. Also, she gets 4,000. The ex NFL star was ordered to pay Proctor $14,268 a month in support and cover various bills. Proctor has yet to respond to Newton's new lawsuit. Let me just say this before we. Let me say this. Can I say something? Because it's a few of you from time to time who like to get into the comments and, you know, I guess say that I hate black men. Um, and I always challenge you or those folks when they leave those comments, because I am 100% sure, and I'll stand in it. What do you? I'll stand in it. That when we talk about these noodles, especially the black ones, because a lot of my hot topics, they circle around like usually black celebrities, black entertainment, right? We'll throw some white people in there, you know what I'm saying? Um, you can't say that I've ever gotten on here and talked about the Barack Obamas and the Dr. Eugenes and the Dr. Francis and the Russell, um, I was about to say Russell Simmons, the Russell Wilsons of the world. You can't. You won't find any footages. Shout out to footages, right? When I have something to say about these trifling noodles, it's always gonna be the Boosies, the TIs, right? The Cam Newtons, who has the audacity to ask for this car back because he let it be known that if the relationship ends, the car comes back. Sir, the relationship ended because you couldn't manage to have enough self control to keep your dirty dick in your drawers. So you went out and had a baby. That's why the relationship ended. Stop acting like this woman just woke up one day and told you I fell out of love. You had a baby, sir. The least that you could do, girl, being the multimillionaire that you are, is just charge that little car to the game. That woman has 4 kids. 3 of them, I think, are biologically his. The other one, I think he adopted the other. I'm not sure. I don't want to say adopted, but I think he claims the other one because she has a daughter outside of Cam that she had before she met Cam. You have 4 kids with this lady. And yes, you are paying, you know, child support. And yes, they are saying you're taking care of various bills. But if you don't sit down and let that lady have that car, sir, it is not unless you. I mean, girl, I don't know, girl. We all out here trying to get it how we live. Unless you harder for a couple of dollars like the rest of us, okay? And you need that car back so you can try to sell it. If that's the case, girl, just let her know. But even then, she'll probably say, "I don't care." I don't blame her for not returning that car. This car is a car that I use to get your kids around from point A to point B to school to back, from back to the house. I think he should let that lady keep that car. Yes, the terms were you could have this car while we're in a romantic relationship. But stop acting like you're not the reason why the romantic relationship came to an end. I could see if she had stepped out and cheated. I could see if she had stepped out. She said it's your child. Girl, and she had a child. Hypothetically cool. Okay, shout out to Life and Fantasia. And she got pregnant by another man, and you told her to get her stuff and get out, and she's the one who messed up, but she ain't the one that messed up. And y'all wonder why I get on here and say the stuff that I say. Look at how these niggas be moving. Look at them. He got 4 kids with this lady, and because he couldn't do what he was supposed to do, you need to get my car back. Girl, if you don't let the lady have that car, let me see. I don't know how much Cam. I don't know. I don't know what Cam Newton got in his bank account. I really don't. They said Cam Newton has a net worth. I don't know how true this is, girl. You can't believe everything that they write on the on the World Wide Web, but they say he has a net worth of 75 million. Well, you need to deduct that car because that car ain't yours. That net worth, you need to deduct that car from the assets because you need to let that lady have that car. So your net worth is 69,500,000. 69.5, that's your net worth. Okay, how much your car costs, charge it to the game. Sick of these nickels. And Kaya, you a fool too. You a fool too, popping out all these kids. And girl, you ain't had nothing set in stone just in case, girl, Mad Day came. Now you over there, girl, ducking and dodging, hiding your car, girl, at your homegirl's house. Now you got your black ass running around Los Angeles, California, wherever you at, girl. Girl, now you ducking and dodging, girl, trying to make sure he can't find the car, leaving the car at your friend's house, girl, hiding it in hiding the car in the garage, parking the car on the other side of town, and telling your friend to come pick you up. Girl, you know how you do. You trying to have y'all ever been in that position before when you was trying to hide a car from the repo man? Because that's pretty much what Cam is, the repo man. Girl, you know, you trying to hide your car from the repo man, so you ducking and dodging, hiding the car, leaving the car up the street around the corner. Oh, child, girl. Kai, I don't know what you're gonna do, honey. Because technically, we can get on her and you know, we can get on here and say that you know what we feel, and you know, have you know, that's the mother of your 4 kids. But girl, legally, I don't know what's gonna happen. Y'all let us know. Listen to this, baby. Baby. Now I knew something was up, believe it or not. So the other day I got online and remember when I was talking about Tina Knowles and her home being broken into? I really be wanting to know like what the girls call, like what names they go by. And so I remember um going to Tina's page and I saw at the top it had Tina Knowles Lawson. But you know how at the bottom it had Tina Knowles. And I was like, that's weird. That's weird. Like why she don't have why she don't have Lawson down here by her name? Right? Like for example, Candy. Candy Burrs. She just has Candy Burrs and then Candy. It ain't like she got Candy Burrs Tucker and then when she can change it herself, she has Candy Burrs. She just has Candy. I forgot what she got, but she don't have her like her married name on either one. But Tina had it on the top but not on the bottom. And I was like, that's strange. But listen to this. And then I remember I think it was last week. It's on site, you know. The audience over there is not my favorite audience. Um, but I still go just to see, you know, sometimes they post certain stories that I feel I want to report on. Um, but TMZ reports Beyonce mom files for divorce from actor Richard Lawson. Honey. And It's on site had reported this like a week ago. I have to give them credit. And like I said, it was in my head. I didn't really. I was just wondering like why her last name wasn't Lawson, because I was trying to figure out what should I put in my video title: Tina Knowles Lawson or just Tina Knowles. That's why I wanted to see what she had, and I was like, well, she don't. I guess either one will be fine. Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, is pulling the plug on her second marriage, filing for divorce from her actor husband, Richard Lawson, after 8 years of marriage. Tina beelined it to the court Wednesday and filed for divorce. This, according to new legal docs obtained by TMZ. She lists the date, of separation as Tuesday, and Tina is rolling with the usual irreconcilable differences as a reason for the split. Tina and Richard tied the knot way back in April 2015, and they did not have any children together. Of course, Tina has two kids with her first husband, Matthew Knowles, Beyonce, and Solange. In the docs, Tina is asking for the court to terminate the court. Is asking the court to terminate the court's ability to award spousal support to her or Richard. So she don't want nothing from him, and she damn sure ain't trying to let him take nothing that she got. I know that's right, Tina girl. You better go get one of them lawyers, girl. Tina gonna be all right because Tina got access to all the money, so we ain't got to worry about nothing. Girl, I'm sure Beyonce is down to the line right now, girl, making sure that her mama got the best of the best of the best of the best of the best lawyers, just in case Richard want to pull the okie doke and try to take her mama's money. Tina, don't let them take your money, girl. Tina's apparently changed her name to Celestine Lawson when she married Richard, and now she wants to have her name restored to Celestine. Celestine Knowles. We reached out to reps for Beyonce, Tina, and Richard. So far, girl, they said we reached out to Beyonce. I know that's right. So far, no word back. You know, Tina gave it a good run. But Tina worked. Ooh, I'm not trying to be funny. What I'm about to say, girl, Tina done had some amazing work done, honey. Tina looks. Tina looks amazing. Tina looks good, honey. Shout out to Mama Tina. I want her doctor. Okay, yes. I want Mama Tina's doctor. When they die, they snatched the shit out of her face. It's the snatch for me. Come on for the snatch. Yeah, shout out to Tina. Make sure he don't take none of your money, honey. Tina said, I don't want nothing from him. He damn sure shouldn't want nothing from me. I'm really not surprised. I gagged. I'm not gonna. I gagged a little bit just because of my previous thoughts. But girl, it is what it is, honey. People fall in love. People fall out of love. That's just the way of the world. Oh, girl, I didn't want to talk about that. Um, what else we talking about? All right, y'all. Let me see. Oh, here's something. I wanted to talk about this. So, Idris Elba reveals he was recently held at point after intervening between a man and a woman arguing. I nearly lost my effing life. So, actor Idris Elba speaks out and reveals he was held at GUN point, stating the following: I nearly lost my effing life after attempting to stop a man threatening his girlfriend outside a club. According to the Daily Mail, Idris spoke with the publication to reveal details about how an incident outside a nightclub almost turned deadly for him. He said a guy was wailing on his missus, screaming in her face, I'll effing kill you, and so on. I come around and I go, look how beautiful she is. Why would you talk to this beautiful princess like that? Idris claims that this is when the man pulled out a GUN and pointed it at him, saying, "You talking about my girl?" Idris went on to say he thought I was trying to hit on her. I remember thinking, "Don't play negotiations like that. Um, don't play negotiations like that. Consequences, man." I don't know what he meant when he said that. Neighbors, what do you think about this? This is what we talk about sometimes, right? I just did a review on Love and Marriage. No, not Love and Marriage. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. And I was basically saying this is how this is like you have it's one of the you see situations like this and you don't know what to do sometimes, right? Because if you try to step in and protect this woman, right, from the person who there's a chance she may not even leave them, then you could end up hurt or worse. I've told y'all the story before. I used to work at Nordstrom. Now I can tell the full story. I worked at Nordstrom before. There was a man that worked in my department. He had a cousin who basically was being violated by her boyfriend. He stepped in. um, hurt the man. He ended up going to prison. The one who was trying to protect his cousin ended up going to prison. She got back with the man. If y'all don't believe me, y'all can ask my friend Brittany. Y'all, some of y'all know Brittany, some of y'all don't. So it's stuff like that where it's like, do you step in? Do you not step in? Do you mind your business? Do you not mind your business? Because if you don't mind the business that pays you, honey, you can't. You could be right, but then you don't want to just watch someone, girl, get knocked upside the head either. So what do? Do you step in and say, hey, hey, try and de-escalate the situation, right? Or do you just keep on walking? Chaotic on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. He tried to break up an argument between two of the castmates, Sierra and Scrappy. And just like he did try, but just like he said, there's only so much I can do because either I'm not about to I'm not about to be in the middle of the street fighting or even I end up in jail. Basically, if I'm trying to stop y'all from fighting, if this nigga say something to me or hit me, then I'm gonna have to fight him, or either I'm gonna end up in jail or you know. So it's just like, girl, it's a mess out in these streets. I'm glad Idris is okay. This situations like this, I can guarantee you, if Idris see this happen again, he probably gonna keep walking. Not necessarily, not even necessarily these same people. But if he just comes across something like this again, he's probably gonna keep walking and minding his business. And quiet as it's kept, I wouldn't even blame him, especially if somebody just pointed something to your face. Honey, listen to this. I don't know, honey. Judge Mathis accused of a now here we go, girl. Now they say the Judge Mathis is out there, girl. Judge Mathis accused of allegedly pointing a GUN at LA city workers over a parking spot. Neighbors get into this. Judge Mathis is being accused of upping the blicky. Is that what it is? On a few LA up in the blicky. Is that what it is? On a few LA city workers over a parking spot. According to TMZ, employees from the LA Department of Water and Power were in Mathis neighborhood working when they got into a heated argument with the judge over a parking space. The employees alleged that Mathis was pissed because they wanted him to move his vehicle, and it led to him flashing and pointing his GUN at them. After the confrontation, the employees went to the LAPD to file a report against Mathis. Now, Mathis has a completely different story. He claims he never once took out his GUN and flashed the employees. He claims he was trying to exit his driveway, but the truck was in the way. So he asked them to move, but it led to an argument where the employee allegedly threatened to run Mathis over with the work truck. That's when Mathis claims he informed them he had a GUN, but he never pulled it out on them. Due to the conflicting reports, the police currently have the situation under investigation. Thoughts, neighbors. Girl, I don't know why I believe Judge Mathis. I do. I don't know why I feel like Judge Mathis not lying. I feel like Judge Mathis, I feel like they started popping off at the mouth, and Judge Mathis probably said, I don't know who the fuck you think you're talking to. And that was popping off, and then he said, keep on trying me and see don't I pop this trunk. Keep on trying me and see when I pop this glove compartment. I bet you'll shut up then, huh? Now I can see Judge Mathis doing something like that, but I feel like Judge Mathis probably responded in that way because they was talking shit. He was just letting them know, keep talking shit, girl, and I'm gonna have you. Ooh, I almost said the wrong thing. I almost said something insensitive. I almost said the wrong. That was about to be real insensitive. What I was about to say. Um, but yeah, I could see Judge Mathis popping off. I could. I really, really could. What else is going on? What y'all think? Y'all think Judge Mathis? Y'all believe Judge Mathis, or do y'all believe the city employees? I think I believe Judge Mathis. I don't know why. I just I feel like that's what happened. Yeah, that's what I feel like. I feel like that's what happened. Girl, listen to this. Tory Kelly remains in serious condition after collapsing and being hospitalized. Sources say doctors found blood clots surrounding vital organs. So prayers up for singer Tory Kelly. According to reports, the Should Have Been Us artist was rushed to the hospital recently and remains in serious condition. Reportedly, Tory Kelly, 30, was at dinner with friends Sunday night in LA when she made a comment about her heart beating faster than normal. Shortly after, sources say the songstress collapsed and was out for a while before being rushed to the hospital. Friends reportedly transported Kelly in her vehicle instead of calling an ambulance to ensure she'd be taken to Cedars-Sinai, which is held as one of the best medical centers in the country. Upon arrival, Kelly was reportedly taken to the ICU where doctors discovered blood clots in her legs and lungs. Reports also note that the Grammy Award winner was in and out of consciousness. Medical professionals are reportedly still ensuring that there are no complications surrounding the singer's heart and says she remains. Wait, okay. There are no complications surrounding the singer's heart and says she remains in serious condition at this time. It does not appear that Kelly's reps have spoken publicly about the health scare. Yeah, so shout out to Kelly. Shout out to Tori Kelly. Miss Thing, I hope she all right. Let's do a little outro. Girl, I don't really know a lot of Tori Kelly songs, but one of my favorite songs is girl. Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. I'll be standing on there when I'm singing. Yes. Don't you worry about a thing. Girl, that's my song. Girl, I think it's from a cartoon movie. What movie is that from? Hold up. That is my song, baby. When I said Miss Thing be singing her throat off, hold up. What movie is that from? Sing. Yes. It's a song called Don't You Worry About a Thing. Go listen to it. When I tell you Tori sings down, when I tell you, girl, that song gonna put you in the best mood. Go listen to it. If you're in a fucked up mood right now, go listen to Don't You Worry About a Thing. Okay? Don't you worry about a thing, no. I'm gonna say that I'm to you. Yeah, I know that's right, Miss Kelly. Hopefully, Tori is all right. Hopefully, she all right. Is Tori biracial? Is she? Honey, you can't you never know nowadays, honey. Girl, you know who had a baby? This is so off subject. You know who had a baby? Leona Lewis. Now that's the one who I heard, girl. Is it true that Leona Lewis, girl, never really let me shut up, girl. Her baby not that old. The baby look like the baby might be a year, probably. Probably not even that child. That's another one who can she still sing? Because Leona used to sing down. Even though they said Leona never really wanted to claim her. I'm gonna go ahead and just be messy. Girl, the word on the curb was Leona never really wanted to claim her blackness. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Girl, she don't want. If she don't want to listen, if she don't, if she, girl, now your hair is telling a different story, but that's okay. Girl, if you don't want to claim the nigga in you, honey, don't. But that hair is telling me everything I need to know, honey. That hair is telling me that your daddy name James, or either you got a mama named Keisha. Okay. Hmm. Shout out to Leona Lewis, girl. Her first, I never got into Leona Lewis after the first album. That first album Leona Lewis got, girl, go listen to it. Girl, everything. Girl, I think I'm about to listen to that when I get off of here. Yes. Girl, what is ooh, who is this? This thing thick. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. You know what I realized about some of the boys, some of the gay boys too? Y'all, girl, the gay boys just as bad as the girls. That y'all really be online filtering y'all bodies. I know somebody who did that, and I saw him in person. Girl, why you be doing that? They basically be making their ass look bigger in their photos. Photoshopping, not filtering. Photoshopping. Your ass is not that big. Why did you do that? I'm looking at somebody right now. Honey, it is what it is, girl. How I look is how I look. I ain't filtering shit. I ain't photoshopping shit, girl. I'm not changing shit. How I look and what y'all see is how I look and what the fuck you gonna have to see. And if I want to be smaller, I'm about to just eat a salad and lose some fucking weight. But I'm not supposed to be online. Girl trying to bring in my waist. Girl trying to make my neck look skinny. Trying to make my face look thin. No, girl. Girl. She just gonna have to be a big girl until she turns into a skinny girl. Ow! All right, y'all. I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good one. Bye, y'all.